Okaeri nasai. Minate. And we are finally back with another Japanese video. Sorry guys, it's been a while. My apologies. I was studying up lesson 8 myself sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I had to review it before I put up this video. And also I've been working on getting a job for you guys so I can keep investing in you guys so I can get better equipment, better quality for you guys. And before we hop into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on the goal to 1,000. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But without further ado, I won't keep you waiting any longer. If you have your Genki book, as always, make sure you guys open your Genki book. Or if you don't have a Genki book, you guys can follow along. I will be giving you depictions as we go along. And today's Japanese video will be short form practice. So, in my last video for short forms, we went over short forms lesson 8. I'm gonna give you guys a brief review. So, the brief review would just be this chart right here. I'm gonna read this chart out back to you guys. This chart is very important, and that's what we're gonna use to be conjugating short forms. So right here, we have kaku, which is the dictionary form to write. Then we have hanasu. Hanasu means to speak or to talk. And then we have masu, means to wait. Shine means to die. Yomu means to read. Sukuru means to make. Oyogu means to swim. Osobu means to be late. Kau means to buy. So now we have the stem form, which would basically mean their normal conjugated form. So it would be kakimasu, hanashimasu, machimasu, shinimasu, yomimasu, sukurimasu, oyogimasu, osobimasu, and kaimasu. Now we have the negative form. This is the short form of them being negative. So now we have kakanai, hanasanai, matanai, shinanai, yomanai, sukuranai, oyoganai, osobanai, kawanai. So I'm gonna read this up here. Think of the u verb conjugation as moving up and down the hiragana chart. Let's make kaku, for example, right? Pay attention to ku, the end, right? The dictionary from kaku is the combination of the base and the kanji ka, and the bottom hiragana of that row, which is ku, right? So we have ka, kakimasu, right? Is the combination of ka, ki, and the mas, and then on the right, kakanai is ka, and nai. So basically, what they're saying is when we're about to get into practice, right? I'm gonna show you guys that the text up here. What they're basically saying now is to move up and down the hiragana chart. So now we're going to be on page 198. Short form practice. So it says change the affirmatives into negatives. Then we have kaku, and then we have kakanai. So what they basically mean, we have number 1, yoru. So we already know for short form we have ru, right? So what you want to do is count up and down the hiragana chart. So it'll be ra, ri, ru, re, ro, right? So now you have ra, ri, ru. You want to go up and down the hiragana chart. Ru, skip over ri, and it'll be ra. So it'll be ra, ri, ru, ri, ru. I mean ra. Forgive me, ra. So it'll be yaranai. Yaranai. Number 2, akeru. Same thing. Akeranai. Yomu is ma, mi, mu, skip mi, going up. Ma. Sumanai. Kakeranai. Haku. Ka. Just like this one. Kakanai. This would be hakanai. Hajimeru. To start, to begin. This would be hajimeranai. Sukuru. Obviously. Sukuranai. So you get what I'm saying, all right? So ra, so ru would be ra, mu would be ma, because you're going up and down the hiragana chart, and you're basically skipping over one hiragana and going to the next one. So now for this one, this would be arau. So arau is basically going a, I, u. So this would be a. So it'd be ara. So it'd be ara anai. I know that sounds weird, but that's how it is. That's how Japanese is sometimes. It'll be ara anai. So, but that's number 10 though. Number 8 is santenku suru. So, for this does not change. This changes into shite, I believe. Actually, let's go back and check. So, I'm gonna review that for you guys right quick because these instantly turn into irregular verbs. The vowels change completely. Suru changes into shinai, and kuru turns into konai. So, actually, this would actually be number 8 would actually be shinai. So this would be sentaku shinai. And of course, number 9 I already gave you guys the answer to that. And it means to bathe, by the way. Aranai. So kuru, number 10, you guys already know. Ru, rariru. Skip over the ra, and it would be kuranai. Number 11, wasureru. Wasureru. Ra, wasureranai. Number 12, aru. Aru. This does not change, right? So, going to review again. If you go all the way back here, so it changes into just completely nai. So this is important. That's why practice is important, right? So the verb aru is totally replaced by the adjective nai. So that's I'm also learning with you guys, you know. So like I said, I haven't gone into depth with this. So basically, aru would just be nai. 12 nai. So 13 is omou. Omou meaning to think. So we take the n, i, a. So it would be omoanai. Number 14, moteiku. So moteiku, it would basically just mean moteikanai. Moteikanai. Ku turns into ka. So number 15, haeru. Haeranai. Kaeru. Kaeranai. I'm gonna show you guys the short forms now. You guys want to go over that yourself, look it up, make sure I'm right. But I feel like I know I'm right. Come on, I'm the teacher. So, one thing is to have that confidence, you know. Change the affirmatives into negatives. Now we have e adjectives and na adjectives and nouns because we have gakuse, which is a student. Yeah, almost said school. That's koko. Takai turns into takakunai. Genkita turns into genki janai. Gakusei turns into gakusei janai. So we have right here yumeida. So yume is an e adjective. So we have our examples right here. We can use these examples and apply them to this right here. I'm actually going to show you guys this beforehand. This right here. So we have number 1, yumeida. So remove the dot and the e, and this would be yumekunai. Yumekunai, not famous. That would be the short form negative. So number 2 is ameda. So stupid fly. Ameda, basically this will be amekunai. I mean not amekunai. This will be amejanai. Now number 3, isogashi. So this would be isogakunai. Number 4, kawakunai. And number 5, mijakanai. Number 6, shinsesu janai. Number 7, yasukunai. Number 8, kirei janai. Kirei janai. Number 9, taihen janai. Number 10, it's e. You know, it would normally be conjugated as yokunai. So number 11 would be kako. You guys should have got that. So number 11 is kakokunai. Number 12 is suki janai. Now, I'm going to show you guys again, but before I show you guys, it's important to memorize all these short forms in the negative. So basically what I just did, I didn't really look back at the example. I kind of already knew them. So when you see like ida at the end of like the verb, I mean not the verb, but like the kind of word, right? Like take yumeida for example. To be famous, I'm famous, yumeida. So I would say I would completely remove the e from it being an e adjective, and I would replace it with kunai. For e adjectives, for nouns like genki and stuff like that, for na adjectives, I mean that's a na adjective, forgive me, you would totally replace it and you would say janai. For nouns plus this, you replace all of that and just put janai. A good example of that would be amejanai. So I'm gonna show you guys that again. Now that I don't read it, that one right there. Now we're gonna go to informal speech. Answer the following questions in informal speech. First in the affirmative, then in the negative. So we have an example right here. So we have yoku sakana o taberu, taberu, tabenai. So number one, it would be kill, been killed suru today. So basically they're asking you, will you study today? And then you can answer it in the affirmative first, which would be and then you can repeat it, right? So you can say been killed suru, or you could say been killed shinai. Now number two is kyo tomodachi ni au. So today, are you meeting a friend? Affirmative first. So you can say or but we're gonna do affirmative first. So it'll be tomodachi. Okay, I'm back. So it would basically just be you're repeating the same thing. So kyo, so it'll be tomodachi ni au, or the negative, which would be kyo tomodachi ni awanai, because it's an u verb, but because it has the end, like the end root of u, it would be wa. And u verbs like that get wa instead of it being ka. So number three, yoku ocha o nomu. So sounds like they're saying, are you drinking tea tonight? Are you drinking tea? Are you drinking green tea at night, to be more specific? So of course, affirmative first. You can say you don't have to repeat the whole question, but you can say ocha. You can say ocha and then o and then the verb. So you can say ocha o nomu, or you could say Now when you want the short form of negative, remember ma is ma, nu turns into ma. So you would say ocha o nomanai. Number four, yoku densha ni noru. Are you getting on the train at night? Are you getting on the train tonight? Well, not tonight, at night. Affirmative first. Densha ni noru. Now we want to change into the negative. So you would say densha ni naranai. Ru turns into ra. So you guys kind of get the point. So we have a hanasu, and that would also that would transform. Oh, I didn't do su with you guys. So basically that would be sa, because you're going down. It would be sa, shi, su, skip over shi, sa, hanasanai. So and if you want the affirmative version, you can basically do you wouldn't want to do the masa. So you would basically want to keep it a dictionary form since it's affirmative. So it would just basically be hanasu. Nihongo o hanasu. Mainichi nihongo o hanasu. And then we have number 6, mainichi o foro ni haeru. They said, do you take a bath? Do you take a bath every mainichi? Do you take a bath every week? I hope they do. But for the affirmative version, you would say o furu ni haeru. You would keep it dictionary form. For negative, you want to replace the do at all. You would want to put o furu ni haeranai, which would be bad for your health, but please take a bath every day. Then we have number 7, ashita daigaku ni kuru. Then we have number 8, kyou shokudai ga aru. Then we have number 9, jitensha o motteiru. Now I'm gonna show you guys that for informal speech. Sorry that took a minute. So answer the following questions in informal speech. We basically kind of just did that. So on number Q, well not number Q, but the letter Q, it says genki, and that would be a question. It depends on your tone, how you will portray it to the other person, will portray it to the listener. You'd be genki, and then you would say genki janai. See, you see how I just did that? That was a negative short form. If you want to do the whole thing, you can say, no, actually, I probably don't know a normal form. It'll just be genki janai. Just use genki janai, honestly. For number 8, genki or genki janai. So
Number 1, hima, which basically mean, are you busy? Hima, busy. And we have isogashi, この教科書はい。この教科書はい。この教科書はい。Then we have number 4, 先生は可愛い。Number 5, 料理が上手. So basically you will be answering these in the affirmative, then in the negative. So it's basically what we just did with an informal speech, but this is an extended version. So make a guess about Mary using と思います. So basically と思います this basically means to think. I'm gonna leave that for homework for you guys right there. Hopefully you guys can see that because I cannot see my screen. So if you guys can kind of see that right there. Hopefully that went too far for you guys. So that will actually be all for today. There is more, but if you guys want to kind of do that on your own and practice on your own, I just wanted to give you guys an explanation on really how to get over short forms. You can really use this. It will become very powerful because it's like a grammar rule change. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. And of course, as always, I need a thumbnail. Just 3. Alright guys. じゃあ、また。